How to carry out a fire alarm test on a Xenex fire panel. What you want to do first is contact security and ask them to put it into a weekly test mode on the Nimbus before you're carrying out your weekly test mode. Once you've done this and security have confirmed it's in weekly test mode, you'll come to your fire panel and press the shift and then 1, 2, 3. Your access light will now light up to say you've got access to the key functions. You'll then want to make your way to the call point of choice that you need to test for your weekly testing. You'll then lift the flap up of the manual call point and place the key into the bottom and push up till you hear the click. Once you hear the click, then pull down and release. And then push up to reset. Once your fire alarm is going off, you'll then want to reset your manual call point and come to the fire panel and press the silence alarm button. Once you've silenced the fire alarm sounders, you'll then want to press the reset systems button. This will then reset the fire alarm system back to normal operation. Once you've completed the weekly test, you'll then want to contact security again just to confirm that they've received the signal and that they can then put the system back to live on Nimbus. How to disable the sounders if required on your fire panel for weekly testing. You'll come to the fire control panel and press the shift, 1, 2, 3, and then you will press the shift 1 and then 0, and your disablement sounder light will then be on. If you want to enable the sounders, you'll then do shift 2 and 0 to enable the sounders, and that will bring the keypad back to normal operation. How to carry out a disablement on a zone if required on your fire panel. Come to the fire panel and press the shift key and 1, 2, 3 for the code. Your access light will now light up, and then you'll want to press the shift number 1 and then zone 1 to disable the zone. And again, if you want to disable number 2, you'd press the shift and then 1 and number 2, and that will disable the zone. How to enable the zone if a zone has been disabled on your fire alarm for any works being carried out. You'll come to the fire alarm control panel and press the shift and then 1, 2, 3. That will then enable your controls with your access light. Then you'll want to press shift and 2 and then the zone you want to enable, so zone 1. And then again, if you want to enable zone 2, you'd press shift and 2 again. And that will then enable the controls, and then just press shift and 0 to exit. What to do if you come to your fire panel and there is a fault being displayed on the fire panel. It is then advised to contact security and advise them that you've got a fault on the fire panel and try and give them a rough description just to aid them with their investigation, and they can contact the relevant party. As you can see here, we've got a power fault and it's showing fault and power. If you had a zone fault, it would show fault and then the zone.